This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions. This is not a test.
Entering the Chakaverse, Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chakaverse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chakaverse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am getting some major lag on my side, so let me know in the chat if you can see it too. Not sure if it's my internet connection or what is going on, but I'm Chaka Crypto. This is the Chakaverse, and we got another Monday CronoSapien Alliance update with you. I got Reef Master in the background. I got Rob from the Salty Sharks Uprising. We're going to talk about that and hear all about it. I got a couple announcements for MMAI. I hope this plays because I am experiencing some major lag right now, but MMAI has a new logo for their MMAI games, and they also have a cover for the MMAI game, the war game that they have out. So I'm going to play that clip really quick. Hopefully it plays. I'm getting some lag, so I apologize. All right, yeah. So everybody out there watching says that they can. It's going good, but just on my side, it must be the StreamYard. It's just going blank. So hopefully you guys saw that. That game looks really cool. I'm excited to check it out. And also on their Twitter, they're doing their MMAI, the $10,000 in ETH giveaway, but that's only if you if MMAI mints out 500 key to the city NFTs. So that's still going on, and tomorrow's the last day to mint the key to the city NFT. So if you are interested, you got one more day left. I know people that are interested. They got to get everything together and get ready to make it a paydays coming up and stuff. So, but if you are interested, you got 1 day left, and before it's all done. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up my guest for the day. We got the Reef Master and Rob. What's going on, fellas?
What's happening, Chaka? You doing all right?
I'm doing good. It's just on my side, it's all wonky. Everything's frozen. Like, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, on my side, it seems normal.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't even know that there was any problem whatsoever. Smooth as.
So I'll just muscle through it. Because right now my face is frozen on the screen.
But, no, it is not frozen. We're still moving on my end.
Okay, it's all good. Let me see what's up to the chat really quick. We got Jay Thacker in the house, and I appreciate everybody showing up, hanging out. Crow Mag saying, let's effing crow. That's right. CSA for life. Polish crypto ambassador in the house. What is going on, Polish? It's been a minute. He says it's all good. Yeah, cool. I hope you guys saw that video. That was really cool. That guy in the house. What's going on, that guy? Was that a copy of Modern Warfare? It looks just as good as Modern Warfare, I think. Not a copy, though. Scott Levin, look at you, Rob.
Like, Okay, I did that this morning. Checked it in the mirror. It's fine. I even shaved for today. Come on, Scott.
So, Rob, you're with it's Salty Sharks Uprising, right? Is that the full
That's
name
right.
of the NFT?
Salty Sharks Uprising. Yeah, part of the Aquatic Metaverse company.
And Polish says, yeah, it sure has. It's we'll chat soon. Yeah, we'll chat soon, man. Hit me up. So if you don't mind, how about give us an introduction and we'll get right into it, get to know you, and then we'll check out your project.
Yeah, no, sounds good. So yeah, I'm Rob, 52, based out of Australia, Toowoomba. I started this project 18 months ago now. It's very much a sort of a family-based project, a family-based community, and it's built upon our love of sharks and the water and diving and so forth. And I've now had so many conversations with Josh about diving and stuff. It's been awesome. He's got way more war stories than I do, but that's fine. But yeah, we've always had a love of sharks. We've grown up on the water, and we know just how endangered these things are. And as a species, to see a species go extinct on our watch would be a travesty. So it's important that we do whatever we can to assist it. And obviously, to do that, you've got to do it, within a sustainable brand, a sustainable business. If you can't make it a sustainable entity, then you're not going to be around for long. So that's been our purpose. I've got a background in executive leadership across multiple different industries in my career. Finished up last at a university where I was running 6 different business units at the university, over 200 staff. It was a tough job. It was a good job, but what it does is it sets me up to build and grow this business into the future and a brand. So
nice. And now you guys are on the Chronos blockchain?
No, we're on Ethereum. On Ethereum blockchain. Yeah.
And you guys have a website on there on your Twitter here? Is it the Mintable app or?
Our website is www.saltysharks.io. Mintable is the minting platform that we are through. So we are using Mintable as a minting platform. A couple of reasons why we did that, and it's important probably to go through and discuss it. We had an opportunity back in January of last year, 2022, to actually cross-chain mint. So Mint, even though we're on the Ethereum network, we had a launch pad that was on the Binance Smart Chain that was wanting to help us launch and launch to their investors. But because we're on Ethereum, we needed a way to allow another chain to mint our product. So going through a mintable contract, we're able to do these redemption codes tied to every mint. And what that meant is that we could sell a redemption code for BUSD, BNB. They could then redeem that on our minting page at no gas, so paying no gas in Ethereum, and mint that NFT. So it was too good an opportunity to pass up. Now that said, Mintable are not amazing at everything that they do, and they've certainly had some hurdles. But that capability, plus the lowest ETH gas price minting that is around, meant that it was a good way of being sustainable, both environmentally conscious as well as doing the right thing by our multiple investors. We also paid ahead of time gas for each mint to the tune of around $8,000 USD, and we did that to lessen the impact of gas payments by people minting. So,
wow! So you guys paid all the gas fees ahead?
Not all of it, but a huge percentage of it. Yes.
I don't know how that works. So how does that work? How do you pay the gas fees?
Well, what they do is
you give it to Mintable.
Yeah, we paid it to Mintable
okay.
when we launched the contract. And what happens is everyone who goes to mint with Ethereum generally will find that even regardless of gas, what's it at the moment? It's about 34 Gwei at the moment. So you'll probably find that it's somewhere around about $1 in gas, or maybe we've had as low as 60 cents in gas paid by the actual customer, because we've paid a portion of the gas up front. So and
nice.
It gets associated with the mint. So
nice. But they so if I was the mint right now, you still have the little bit of fees though, right? It's not 100%.
No, it's not 100% free if you mint with ETH. If you mint with the redemption code, it's 100% free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So
yeah, go on. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to ask you. So, what are the utilities of holding one of the salty sharks? Like, what if I was to get a salty shark right now? What's the benefits of holding one?
Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad we've also got 3 hours to go through this. No, look, there's a couple of different. There's three pillars to our organization. So the three pillars are conservation. Obviously, you mint a shark to save a shark. So every time you mint a shark, we donate 10% of those funds direct to our charity partner, which is Fins Attached. They're a research shark conservation firm out of the US, not-for-profit charity. They do all the research on sharks and lobby governments around shark legislation and so forth. To date, we have funded just under $5,000 worth of research equipment, being satellite and acoustic tags. And in return, our members get to name the sharks. So you get to adopt a shark and name a shark and be part of that sort of ownership of the shark, which is kind of really cool.
That is
can't
cool.
obviously own a shark, but the next best thing. And then what we also do, so that's that conservation part. And then the next part's entertainment. So because we know that the best way to spread the message about shark conservation is through engaging story. This has been a trait that's passed down from many, many generations. The best way to educate people is through engaging storytelling. So we tell a great story around our shark conservation. Our sharks and our mermaids, they're involved in a war against the Atlanteans, which is a representation of humanity, to redress the balance in the oceans and save marine species. So we've created 23 plus chapters of lore, over 3 hours of audio books around this conservation message, and it's adventure story, it's fantasy, it's obviously sharks with arms and legs, who knew, but it gives people an opportunity to engage with sharks and to reframe that narrative that sharks are villains. So we're turning sharks into heroes, not villains, and people can then engage and relate to that. So as a holder of the NFT, your shark, because each of the sharks and mermaids are individually named, and your NFT can be included in that story. So we have recently just run a competition to have select the next batch of NFTs that will be included in the story. And those NFTs are written into the story. The person who owns it is able to give some character background. They're able to rename it to a name that's unique. And that when that story is produced into the comic, which they're doing at the moment, we've already had one comic released with another one coming, they're able to see their NFT come to life. And they're paid a royalty for that as well. So there's another piece of utility tied to the actual story. And then the actual NFTs can be used in games. So we've been a partner for Pixels Online, and our NFTs are included in their game. So you can play...
Pixels Online is the game?
Pixels Online is the game, yep.
Okay.
And so we joined them in December 21. And so you could actually use our NFTs to play their game. You can use your NFTs in an upcoming surfboard game where you can win ETH by just completing rows of a surfboard game. That's coming at 25% mint, which is actually not that far away. So, which is exciting. And of course, the big one is our trading card game. So our trading card game, which is coming at the moment, it's in development, probably about 6 weeks away from launch. This is an opportunity for you to play your NFT in the game, upgrade the NFT, which upgrades the metadata and the art, and also then sell a far more rare NFT if you wish. The NFT is obviously more capable in the game as well. So
nice. So that's like a traditional trading card game where you can upgrade your character.
Yep.
You're battling other characters. That sounds cool. That sounds really interesting. Are there any games that are out right now that are able to play that we can jump on right now?
There is the Minecraft server where you can jump in and play that if you wish. That's available right now. We've got over 80 quests already built from the lore. So you can play those different quests. You can go to different locations. If you want to have a look, like if you want to show people watching what it looks like on our YouTube channel, which I think there is, if you scroll down in the aquatic metaverse section on the website, there's a couple of videos you can select, and you can actually show them what some of the settings look like in the Minecraft game.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but like I'm having some
Yeah, your
technical
lag might be an
difficulty.
issue.
Yeah, I'm lagging, but I'll check it out. Let me say what's up. That guy had a question. He said that you're protecting sharks from from the idiots that are taking their fins. I've heard about that. I've heard about people
Yeah.
cutting off the shark's fins. That's horrible.
So yeah, that's actually a really good point, because late last year, the US signed into law the Shark Fin Elimination Act. So what that means is that it's illegal to engage in shark fin fishing or even transport shark fins through the United States. This was legislation that came about directly as a result of some of the lobbying done by our research partner, Fins Attached, which is coincidental. They want fins attached, not taken off. And this legislation is actually really critical to actually cutting the shark fin fishing trade, which was one of the major proponents of population decline in sharks. So a lot of the shark fin fishing was done out of South America and around the Pacific from South America, and then it was transported through the US to Asian markets. So
what are they? Do you know what they do with these fins? Like, what are they being used for? Are they being
soup.
eaten? Or...
Yeah, they're used in soup, shark fin soup.
Oh, I've seen that in the comments. I didn't know if that was. I didn't know that's real. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. And I also seen a documentary a while back, and it was that they were doing the same thing with dolphins.
Yeah,
dolphins was going, so that's horrible. So that's cool that you guys are donating to that. Trying to keep the sharks safe from that. Let me try to play this video really quick. I don't think it's going to play, but I'll give it a shot. I don't know what's up with my internet, but we'll see.
No, that's not the one. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, it's lagging anyways.
Yeah, that's all right. Look, there's a couple on the website and our YouTube channel, which is I recommend having a look at. The Minecraft server. I don't know if you know much about Minecraft games, but normally there's like a city build or something that people can start in and quest from. Whereas our Minecraft server has 7 different cities and bases, all of them custom designed to suit the orders of our collection. So our collection is made up of 7 species. So there's 6 shark species and 1 mermaid species in the collection. And each of those sharks and mermaids belong to a different order, and there's 7 different orders. And that's that symbol up on the top left is the order symbol. See the star and the shell on there? So they're the order symbols, and each of those orders have characteristics and traits that the sharks and the mermaids belonging to that order represent. And you can actually take a personality test from our website. If you click on the hamburger symbol over on the right and go down to up top there. Yeah, the little hamburger, 3 lines. Menu. Yeah, and you can actually go to classes, and that's where you can actually take a personality test, 5 minutes, bit of fun, and actually see which of the orders you align to, and then you choose in the Discord, in a choose your order channel, what order you are, and so each of our orders are a little bit different and unique. Have different abilities, and there's different lore chapters that relate to those orders as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of fun, and gets good engagement tool.
So, what are the names of the different? What do you call them? Orders or the different factions? Is it so? Is it starfish, seahorses?
Yep. So the order of the star, order of the horse, order of the shell, trident, cross, skull, and then of course there's the royal family, which is order of the crown.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I like
now
that.
You can't join Order of the
different.
Crown. You have to be invited to it. So,
yeah. that's the fancy. That's the
fancy,
top flight. That's the top flight right there.
Yeah, that's the Mermaid Queen herself. So now, and her family. Now, the Mermaid Queen hasn't been minted yet. In fact, only one of the 14 specials have been minted. And when the Mermaid Queen is minted, whoever mints that also receives the mermaidqueen.eth domain. So.
And they're giving out some pretty good advice in the chat. That guy's saying, hey, like the stream. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It does. Like the stream. We'll get more eyes on the CronoSapien Alliance and the Salty Sharks. And then we have Tim Shea. He seconds that. Listen to that guy and hit that like. Appreciate that, guys.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, very cool.
Now, who's all with the team? I seen that there was
Yes.
2 others that are doxed. Is that everybody on the team? Is there anybody else that's helping you out? Like is that including the
Well,
artist?
everyone, yeah. So the artist is on there, and our developer
Okay,
is
right
on
here.
there. So Charles and Sasha are our core original team, and of course they're doxed, and I'm fully doxed as well. The Aquatic Metaverse company has 2 shareholders, myself and my sister. My sister is actually the accountant for the business as well. So she runs her own accounting practice on the side. That's her main business. Sorry, not on the side. This is on the side for her. But so she runs her own accounting business, and she's also the accountant for the business. So, this is about legitimacy, and this is about sustainability. So we've been doing our taxes and our quarterly BASs all the way through. We're fully registered in Australia, and you can check and audit through all our stuff, which is important for us because there's none of this sort of here today, gone tomorrow craziness. So
Yeah. Let's see, Tipshay, Chaka, you have 1,000 hours or 1,000 subs. How many hours do you need? Watch hours. I still need about 1,000 watch hours, but slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. And let's see. So you have Sasha and Charles. Is Charles doing the comics also? Is he the same artist you're using for the comics side of it?
no, the comics are done by Blockchain Buds. So they're actually professional comic artists. So it's a little bit different to the art that Charles does. But Charles's art is the basis, the platform, if you will, for them to create the comic art.
I really like the comic art. It
Yeah.
look, because I'm a Marvel nerd. I like that. I'm an old school Marvel nerd. I'm not a big fan of DC. Marvel's where it's at, but these look cool right here. I like
they've done a great job of capturing the characters. I swear some of the stuff in the second comic, which is almost finished. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on our tweet. It's on our Twitter. We actually tweeted out via them the cover of the second comic. It hasn't been colored.
Is this the first one?
That's the first one.
Okay, it says number 1 in the corner.
That's the first one. If you go down a bit, might be a while, but there's a cover art, which is just the pencil art of the second comic cover, and it is it's mind-blowing. It is so damn cool.
You guys tweet a lot. That's good. It's good to see the project active and putting out tweets almost every day, it looks like.
Oh yeah, we're pretty crazy with the tweets. There it is.
This one right here.
There it is. Yep. So that's the cover of the second comic, which is due out soon. And it's still got to be colored, obviously, but that is just a phenomenal cover. Yeah,
that looks really cool. And honestly, right off the bat, just looking at it, it kind of reminds me of the old school like Ninja Turtle comics. It has that similar feel to it. That's a really cool artist. And who was the artist again? I'd like to
Blockchain Buds.
Blockchain Buds.
Yep. I'll send you his link to his Twitter.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But it's in that tweet, I believe, as well.
Oh, right here, yeah. So this is Blockchain Buds right here. We can go ahead and check out his Twitter. Give him a follow.
Yeah.
Is this a team, or is this just one individual that's making all this?
Nah, he's got a team. He's got a whole team. Yeah. There's different people involved in different aspects of that comic production. So, the pencils, the colors, the inks, the text, and so forth. So when you mint our comic covers, you receive the comic online in a format that you can actually read and so forth online, page by page. But you can also download print-ready files. And those print-ready files, you have the rights when you mint that cover to print and sell copies of your comic. All of that is transferred to the owner. And there's some rarities associated with the covers. So, some might get there's one. So if you click on that one just there, see the in the bottom right corner, there's that blue siren image.
Mm-hmm.
So that is indicative of the fact that that's a one-of-one cover. So that's quite a rare cover for that comic. Okay. And, if you collect those, they're going to be worth quite a bit. But you could print them and sell them at your local comic store, or you could sell them to your friends and family or whatever. You can use them as giveaways, gifts. You got the rights to do what you want with your comic.
Yeah, that looks really cool. And well, real quick, what's up, everybody in the chat? I see you, Lazy Jedi, Daniel Gayton, that guy. I'll send you the info for this project. He says he's interested in it. Appreciate everybody in here. Tim Shea, appreciate you guys showing up. Now I see it says read along with the audio book. Is that something that's active right now? Like, how would we check out these comics?
So as you mint the comic, or you can also buy an e-Kindle version on Amazon Kindle for 99 cents. But if you mint a comic and you get the ownership, you can read the comic online and listen to the audiobook, which is available via the website. So if you go to our website and go to the law section, you can actually listen to the audio book of that chapter. So go down a little bit. Oh, yeah, there it is, the law, yeah. So if you go down and click on the Fall of Atlantis, which is the first one, that's the, and there's an audio file at the top there. You just click on that and you can listen to the audio book.
Oh, really cool. I don't want to not give it justice and have it, break up because I'm lagging on my side so bad. But that's cool that you guys have it right there on your website. And is this is just the first chapter? Just a little tease, or
this one is the first chapter, and each of the chapters are on the left-hand side there, and each of the categories. So they're all chapters of the story.
Oh, so this is the whole first comic.
No. The first comic is just the Fall of Atlantis. The chapters that you see there, they're subsequent comics that are coming.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So
and
the second comic. Sorry, go.
How would we mint one of these comics? Is it
you just
right here?
Yep.
And that's going through Mintable also, or is it something different?
That's through just a normal Ethereum smart contract.
And what's the price to mint a comic?
0.03 ETH, which I think is around $40 US.
It's somewhere around there. I haven't checked the price of ETH.
$35, $40 US, something like that. And there's only 150 of the first edition comic. Part of the reasoning behind this is we want to create a bit of rarity and scarcity for the first ones, because if you own an NFT from our collection, our Salty Shark collection, and if you own one of the OG certificates, which is a special OG certificate that we have on Ethereum, and if you own the first comic, which is this one here, you can actually mint for free all the future comics of our collection.
So by owning one of your OG Salty Sharks, any one of them,
one of the any OG Salty Shark NFT. So
is that including the sirens?
The what? Sorry.
Is the siren or the mermaid?
Oh, the blue siren. Yeah. They're all part of the OG collection. Yep.
Okay, so one of those and the first edition, and you can mint the rest of the comics.
And an OG certificate, as well. So the OG certificate is attached. You'll find it in our Discord. You'll find a link to it. If you have one of each of those three, every future comic release you can mint for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that is part of is that with the gas fees paid for or added to
no,
also?
Not those ones. No,
that's
not those ones.
That's just the ETH from Mintable.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I understand.
Yep.
Very nice. So I see you guys have your Twitter. You guys are up there on the Twitter. You guys are doing very well. 4,000 followers on the Twitter. How old is this project?
18 months.
18 months. So 18 months, you've already got a comic book out. You got the games, the Minecraft game that's playable. I'm curious about that. Now, if I have a shark NFT, am I able to use that skin in the game?
No, we don't have skins in the game of the sharks. No,
okay.
It's just a normal Minecraft character. Certainly,
so it's like a server, like your guys' own.
Yeah,
server.
It's our own server.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a great game and it's fun to play. In it, you can complete quests and earn our off-chain token, Pieces of 8. So once we launch the trading card game in hopefully 6 weeks' time or 6 to 8 weeks' time, we're actually taking our token Pieces of 8 on-chain. And we'll have a marketplace on our trading card game website where you can actually buy and sell the generic cards that come with the game. So if I walk you through it, if you you create an account to play the trading card game, as you create the account, you're given automatically 47 generic cards, trading cards that can be played in the game. So it's free to play and you don't need an NFT to play the game. All right. So it's open to all. So A lot of this information is on our Discord in the channel for the trading card game. I've done a lot of sneak peeks. So you can play the game for free with generic cards. You can upgrade those generic cards because they have a unique number identifier as well. So you can upgrade those generic cards across any of the 3 upgrade tiers and pathways. And then they have become more powerful in the game, etc. And then you can buy and sell and trade them on the marketplace. And you're using our token, Pieces of 8, to buy and sell these upgraded cards.
So Pieces of 8, it's not a monetized token; it's your in-game token. Is that right, or is it going to be monetized?
It'll be a monetized token.
Oh, okay.
But nice. It'll be, its purpose, its value, its a reason to hold it is to buy and sell these cards. So we're creating, a use case for it. Now, you could also currently use it to buy our merchandise. We've got a full merchandise range as well. And you could use it currently to mint an NFT because you can actually buy one of the redemption codes. And then using that, you can actually mint for free.
So where can we, it's up here in the merch. You guys this is a really well put together Discord. I like how it's organized.
Yeah, thank you. That's credit to Digitalk, who's our Discord manager. Very good at what he does. But if you go to a channel called TCG, you can have a look at the merch first. Yep.
And it's through Shopify. Is that the right merch link?
Correct. Yeah.
Now I see where you said, you got 3 hours to go over this because you guys got quite a bit going on.
We got a bit,
which is always a good thing, man, to have a lot going on, and you
can access that. You can access this merch directly from our website as well. You don't have to go to the Shopify link. You could do it through our website.
Salty sharks. I have some shirts that are similar to this. It's Salty Crew, the Salty Crew shirts. This is what these remind me of. I like these. Yeah. These are actually I would rock those shirts right there. It's pretty cool. And let's see, you have music. You also had an entertainment side of things.
Yeah, so this is the games. This is the entertainment is the games. So if you go to the TCG channel, go up a little bit.
Oh, it's in the Discord, TCG.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Oh, right here, Uprising.
There it is.
Trading card game, TCG.
So this is where you'll find information about the trading card game that we've released so far, and some of the generic art in the generic cards. That's one of the generic cards.
That's a generic card?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a special card of the generic range. So it is a generic card. You don't have to mint an NFT for that, but you do have to unlock that one through playing the game.
Oh, okay. Then we got Queen just popping in saying, hey, y'all, don't forget to smash that like button on your way in. Appreciate that, Queen. Appreciate you. And this is your guys' let's see, what is this, the roadmap right here?
This is the upgrade trees. This is one of the upgrade trees.
The upgrade trees?
So when you're upgrading an NFT, so when you're playing the game, right, you get the chance to upgrade your NFT. There's 5 equipment slots, and each of the 5 equipment slots has 4 upgrade levels. And so you can actually buy upgrades for your NFT.
Oh, wow. Does it actually change in the metadata, the whole metadata upgrades?
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
Changes the metadata and changes the art as well.
Cool. Oh, it also changes the art. That's
it
nice.
Provides it provides an icon on the art. Yep.
So upgrading your NFT, will you get some kind of advantage having an upgraded NFT when you're playing the card game?
Oh yeah, much more powerful upgraded card. So you'll win more matches. You'll have better capabilities in the game. When you're playing, tournaments, it'll be a major bonus. Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see, we got that guy said, is this the only NFT project that's not promised the world and generational wealth? I think everything you've talked about, it's very, you guys got a really good plan. The game, you have a kind of, the Minecraft server is like just a little taste to get you over until the full game comes out. So I like how you guys did that.
Yeah, just a bit of a teaser, but it's also something we want to. We're doing it for the younger people as well, because the future of conservation and shark conservation is the younger generation. So it's about getting them along on the journey, which is where the Minecraft server and also the comics come in handy, because the comics are aimed at ages 7+ and up, and the whole idea of having the audiobook where you can read and listen to the audiobook and read along with the comic, it's a reading tool for young people to practice their reading. So
Now, who's writing this comic?
I'm right. I'm the writer. I'm the writer of all the adventure story.
Oh, okay, awesome. And so because you did say that if you had an NFT, you'd be able to put it in the comic somehow. So do you take information from your Discord? Is that how you get the majority of your info from the?
Yeah. So what we
community?
do is we run a competition in announcements where we say, right, we're doing a casting call for the next adventure, and we've just done one for the Beacon of Babylon. And the Beacon of Babylon is the second adventure series. So in the lore currently, we have the Adventures of the Salty Seven. That's the first adventure series. And that's the one that the next comic you'll see coming out, and the one you saw the cover of, that's the first double episode of that Adventures of the Salty Seven, which is on there. And so we've done a second adventure series, which I've just started writing, and it's called The Beacon of Babylon. And this adventure series, we put a casting call out. If you want to have your NFT included in it, let us know. We'll add you to the draw, and we add up to 5 NFTs from the holders into it. And so what we ask for is, what's the name of your NFT? Give me some character background. Give me some things that you think that particular shark or mermaid has as background traits, as likes, dislikes. Do they have family? Are they in love? Tell me more about them that you want to add your taste and flavor to, and then we build that into the lore. So. Okay. As you would have seen, or as you will see in our announcements, we've actually just published the next chapter of the adventure series for the Beacon of Babylon, called Winter is Coming. So,
where did you make the announcement on Twitter
Discord,
or Discord?
Sorry, no, in
okay.
Discord. Yeah, so it's in Discord and announcements. I believe it's the last announcement, and so that's that next chapter. And so it's available in written and audio form. There it is.
Winter is Coming. Now, can you give us just an example of like what is the story about? Just you don't have to get into the details. Make them get the comics to get the full story.
You got to read the books. Yeah, you got to read the books. But look, okay. So the Adventures of the Salty Seven, which is the first comic, the next comic which is coming out. The Mermaid Queen had an informant in the ranks of the Atlanteans, and that informant was a girl called Keiko. She was an Atlantean, and she basically was helping the sharks and the mermaids. So when Atlantis fell to the sharks and mermaids, so that was the fall of Atlantis. When Atlantis fell and the Queen took over, the Atlanteans captured and imprisoned Keiko. So the Adventures of the Salty Seven is a mission that the sharks and mermaids went on to try and rescue Keiko from an Atlantean prison and bring her back. So basically they're rescuing one of the enemy to bring her back and save her from her own kind. So that's the synopsis, if you will, of that particular adventure series. And there's a lot of nuance to it. There's a lot of depth to it. And there's even a bit of a surprise at the end, which I won't give away, but there's a surprise at the end, which is quite good. So
nice. Now, when we name our NFTs, is it something that is named just like through Discord, or is it actually in the metadata? And if you put it on OpenSea, it'll say our name that we named it?
Yep, it's in the metadata. It's on OpenSea.
I like
all
that.
Reflected, yeah. So, but that's why it's got to be a unique name. Mm-hmm. So we've got a list of all the names, and obviously I can go in and update the metadata accordingly. It's free to do. If you want to change your name, we can do that, and we just update the metadata, and it's named after you. So we've done that with several of them, and several of the ones in the next chapter of being a comic have been renamed. So. One of them was Bertram. One of them was Captain Darius Lowe, and these are all renamed by the holders, so that when they appeared in the story and the comic, they would really stand out.
Nice. Let's see. Oh, what's the Discord? So these are these on OpenSea?
They are on OpenSea. Our collection is on OpenSea. Correct. Yep.
Let's see. I'll have to go and find them and check them out.
You can go to the main page of the website. There should be a link to OpenSea. I think.
Oh, this isn't the main page. Let's see.
There it is. There should be a link to OpenSea somewhere. No, that's on Mintable. No, it'll be in the Discord then. So in the links channel of Discord, you'll see all the links, and that'll include an OpenSea one.
Cool. I'll definitely check that out. Now, what are these right here? The holders rewards. This is the custom design. You have a commemorative collection.
Yeah, so what we do is we create when we do partnerships and when we have certain events come up in the life of the project, we create a commemorative coin, a collector coin. And the people who have taken part in either the partnership or have been an OG, for example, for the OG coin or whatever, they actually can claim that coin. It's a free mint on Polygon, and so the reason we did that on Polygon, so there's very low gas,
Very
and
almost nothing.
yeah, and we actually, to be honest, we transfer that to them, so they don't pay anything at all. And then what they do is they can collect these coins over time, and they're just collector pieces that we do as rewards for holders to say, you know what, we've done this partnership. And look, I don't know about it. Should I give away any spoilers, Josh? But we've actually got one coming up, a partnership collector coin for Salty Sharks and Reef Master partnership.
Hey,
So,
that's a great partnership because Reef Pets they're with the protecting the reefs. You guys are protecting the shark. I like that. I like that.
Oh, look, they're a perfect partner for us because of the similarities in what we're doing, the work we're doing, the type of community we have. They're just the perfect partner. So
Super pumped, man. Super pumped.
yeah, same. So we'll be doing that commemorative coin, and that's in the process of being designed right now.
Very cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with everybody that maybe we didn't go over?
There's only one other thing, and that's the third pillar of our business, and that third pillar is education. So one of the things we're working on at the moment, it's in development, it's not available yet, but it's in development, is we're partnering with real world aquariums to build 3D virtual replicas of their aquarium that you can log into via a website or a VR goggles or console, etc. And you can experience the exhibits, the presentations, and all that sort of stuff directly as if you're in that aquarium. It's self-guided pace, so it's like a metaverse environment where you walk around with your controller, you use your controllers to walk around and explore the aquarium. And those aquarium experiences will be delivered to schools and education institutions on a very, very low annual license cost. And as we build those out and get multiple aquariums on board with multiple experiences, what we'll do is we'll provide back to our holders of our Genesis collection, which is the Salty Shark Uprising collection, which you've been showing people. 20% of the revenue that we receive will be distributed back to those holders. So, it's just our way of giving back again to the holders, but also doing it in a way that's sustainable for the company and the business. So
Nice.
And these aquariums, this will be a world first in terms of what we're offering. Schools will be able to do virtual excursions to aquariums rather than actually do a physical excursion somewhere. It'll save them a ton of money and give them, as good an experience as if they were there.
Yeah, especially with the VR. I have seen some really cool, there's some really cool VRs that looks like you're really in the middle of it. I think I think it was a Jurassic Park one, and it was just kind of like a trailer. It was maybe 2 minutes long, but it was crazy how detailed it was. And I had to sit down because if I'm standing up, I probably would have fell down because the way that but that's really neat. I like that idea.
Yeah, so that's that last part. So we're still in the process. Look, that'll probably be delivered realistically later in the year because it takes a lot of work to build that and there's a lot of cost involved. We'll be spending ultimately probably in the vicinity of $100,000 just to build it.
And this is out of your guys's.
This is out of our development funds and partner funds and so forth. So it's not necessarily all from us. The aquariums will be contributing a little bit to this as well.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like advertising, kind of there.
Yeah, well, the aquariums also generate the aquariums get 50% of the revenue. So because it's their aquarium, it's their IP, it's their exhibits, it's their presentations. They should be earning income from this. So they will be getting 50% of the revenue, and also will be contributing to the development costs. But the aquariums we've been speaking to are really bullish about it and excited about doing it. So because it expands their reach. Yeah, massively. So
that's really cool. You got Osmos in the chat. Appreciate you showing up. He says he loves the concept. And I do too. That's really cool. For both projects, the Reef Pets and Salty Sharks. But you know what? Before we move on, I'd like to. We got 14, 15 people hanging out. I did hit a big milestone for my channel. I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I want to do a giveaway for everybody in here. I didn't announce it on Twitter because I just want the people that show up to be part of it. So I'm going to run a giveaway. I'm going to give away a Reef Pets OG founder. And let me go and run this really quick. You mind, Josh, letting them know what this founder is all about and giveaway?
Yeah, sure. So OG founder from Reef Pets has a couple different things. They're staking in CorgiStudio.io for the CMP token, which is the token that drives the CSA. You have voting rights within the community. And then there is also a founder chat channel within the Discord that you can have access to as well once you have a founder role. So we also plan to do founder specific giveaways as we go. So holding the founder is something you're probably going to want.
Nice. And I hold a few of them, and I am staking them in Corgi Studios. I'm staking these NFTs in Corgi Studios, and I'm earning CMP. So I am able to take it out. So let's go ahead and do let's see. Let's do hashtag Chakaverse today. So just like it right here, like it is on screen, hashtag Chakaverse in the chats, and then I'll pick a winner. And I appreciate everybody. Yeah, hitting 1,000 subscribers was pretty, it was big to me. It happened a lot sooner than I thought, and I had a lot of support from the community and you guys, CronoSapien Alliance, and you especially, Josh. I really appreciate it.
Rightfully so, man. You do a great job, and it's always fun to be on here, man. You do a really good show, and I appreciate what you do.
Cool, thank you. All right, so if you guys want to join, just like it, or if you want to be part of this, hashtag Chakaverse in the chat, and then we will do a drawing, and you just hit me up on Twitter, and I'll send it over to you. Any updates with Reef Pets while we're doing a Reef Pets giveaway?
We've partnered with Salty Sharks, so that's an update. I mean, that's an epic partnership, if you ask me. I don't know how you top that with Rob and the Salty Sharks, man. I mean, what they've done in 18 months is impressive is not the word to use. I don't know what word you would use for that, but what they've done is just unbelievable, man. A game, a card game, the comic, everything. It's crazy.
The comic alone, in my mind, I would think, man, this is going to take forever. That's got to take, of course, I would think it'd take way longer than 18 months just for the comic part alone.
Oh, and I've got one. The artwork is awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So let's see. We've got Ocean Tokens out. You know that. We've done an episode with the Ocean Token. We've partnered with Salty Sharks. We've got the Anemones should launch this evening. So people will I got all the renders done finally. That's been a pain in the neck. But they're done. So we should be able to get that out. People will start updating their closed boxes with the Anemones. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be cool. And now those will be the first NFT we have that will allow staking for Ocean Token. So
that's the hardest word for me to say. Ever since I heard it on Finding Nemo, I cannot say it. How you say it? Anemones?
Anemone.
That. So anemones is what you're going to be able to
the saying is, who needs friends when you can have anemones, right?
Anemone. Yeah. Anemone. So those you're going to be able to stake for the Ocean Token.
You can shorten it like they do in the trade and just call them NEMs.
Yeah, that sounds NIMS.
Got a bunch of NEMs.
Me and NIMS.
That's right.
Let's see where we're at on the giveaway. We have 10 entries. We'll go ahead and give it one more minute. If you guys want to win a Reef Pets OG Founders, hashtag Chakaverse in the chat. We'll give one more minute.
All right. Yeah, Rob was kind enough to put me in touch with the blockchain buds as well. So hoping to do some sort of comic down the line as well with the Reef Pets side. So it's not very often you come across another project like Rob and the Salty Sharks who are doing ocean conservation in a different aspect. I mean, it all goes together. All the ocean's creatures and environment are super important. So it's nice to be working with them and, them be in the ocean too, but on something different, so yeah, it's super cool.
It is really cool. I wasn't expecting that, Rob. I mean, I thought, okay, Salty Sharks NFT honest, and to be honest, I was like, okay, he's just going to show the JPEGs and we're just going to check it out. I did not expect you to have so much already in 18 months. Very, very, very impressive. Really cool. Good job.
Thank you.
Now it's all about just keeping that grind going.
Look, absolutely.
Keeping it going.
Yeah, I've been full time on this business since February of last year. So, it literally is a 14, 15, 16, 17-hour day every day. Because there's a lot to do, a lot of moving parts. But it's a passion. So you just love doing it.
Yeah, there's always something that needs done.
Oh, correct.
Always.
We're gonna draw this winner really quick. You got 10 entries. There we go. See who the winner of the Reef Pets OG founder is.
Not Arnold.
Not Arnold.
It's gotta be
Dana.
Oh! Next best thing.
Congratulations, Dana. Hit me up in Twitter. Let me get your address and I will send that right over.
So Arnold and Dana are pretty much whales in almost every project that I know.
Yeah.
So
good on them.
I think Arnold, if I'm not mistaken, he's got 87 founders staked.
Wow. Oh my God, really? 87?
Yeah. Wow.
Like 87. Like the man is like no whole bars, wallet full of Reef Pets, man.
Dang.
That is awesome.
All right, so moving on. I mean, what other, we got any CSA updates, Mr.
Yeah, so we still have some seats available at the table with Salty Sharks joining. I think there's only like 4 seats left now. So we're getting close to closing the doors. It's sitting at the table. So, it's moving really nice. It's an honor to have good projects like Salty Sharks come in and join and sit at the table. So they just went through the vetting process the other day. We got the votes passed and now they're official. They are a member of the CSA. So super cool. Yes.
Nice.
I think CroMag is getting ready to drop the announcement over on Twitter. There's a video with the rotating coin, stuff like we typically do. We have, I think at this point now, we have 52 investors. I think Redbeard finally joined the investor table, so he's sitting in there.
I've seen Redbeard around. Yeah,
awesome. Man, he's around in a lot of the projects. I think we still have 17 projects on Corgi Studio, and 9 of those are offering the staking. And after tonight, there'll be 10 of them, counting the anemones from Reef Pets. And then somebody just won a physical coin, so now we're at 42 coins minted. So,
cool. How did they win that coin?
I think it was the drawing through Humblefur's Creatures of the Deep, or it was Nest Egg. Yeah. Nest Egg also did a drawing. And I know Dana's got a drawing coming up for Rescue Angels too. So several projects are pulling these drawings and doing the coins and doing Nest Egg tokens and Ocean tokens and CMP. Red Wizard. There we go. That was the one that joined also. Red Wizard joined the investor table too. So cool. We're still growing, but we're getting closer. There's only 70 investor seats and there's only 30 project seats. So, once that thing's full, as well as I do, them doors are shut. Unless someone quits, gets booted or fired or whatever, there won't be any other seats open.
That's awesome. Now, how many were left with the project? You said 2 or 3?
There's only I won't say 3 or 4 seats left, and that's it. Project table will close at that point. There won't be any more people coming in.
Cool, man. When I first heard about CSA, I don't know how many seats were open, but there was a lot. And it's
all of them, man. It was massive.
Damn near all of them, yeah.
Yeah, when we started it, the originally there was 9 of us as founders and directors, and slowly attrition has happened and people have had to leave for various different reasons or whatever. But we will backfill the director positions. The one thing that I like to remind people is, even though we were the 9 initial directors and investors, the idea was never for us to stay in that position. We want to set it all up, get the roadmap for the rules and how it should be ran as a business, and eventually turn them keys over to new blood to come in as directors and stuff, to keep driving it the way it should be driven. But we got to get the rules laid out. So we'll backfill those director roles here pretty soon and get back to what we think would be like a healthy number, probably between 7 or 8 instead of the full 9. But every director, it's hard because as a director and a founder of that, and then also having our own projects, it's really hard to to dev everything, So when we put together like CSA mints, 5 seats left for
5
projects.
seats.
Thank you,
Okay, cool.
Polish.
Oh, what's up, Shaman? I see you.
When we put together mints, for example, in the CSA, one that we're still planning to do is this puzzle mint. That alone, just Humble was kind enough to do the 3D rotating puzzle piece, and then he would send that through Dropbox to me, and then I would take each individual puzzle piece, which was, for example, 4 puzzle pieces per project across, say, 25 projects. I mean, it took me almost 2 weeks to render those out in Blender in the spinning centrifugal thing. So the time that I'm doing that, I'm not really spending as much time in my own project. So it's hard to do this. So having some directors down the road that may not even have their own project, they might just be a community member who's really upstanding that, maybe you think they need, that they should interview and be vetted and that kind of thing. It's something when we started, we never really thought, wow, this is going to blow up and be something awesome, right? Like you look back and you're like, man, I remember when we started this and there was like 20, 27, 28 seats that were open in the seat at the table. And there was like 60 seats that were open in the investor side. And now you look at it, you're like, wow, like we're
and having you guys on the channel and the word getting out. I'm having projects left and right, like just asking me questions. I'm like, go check out the website, hit up, and I'm pointing them in the right direction. Go over there, check them out. I'm just have them on the channel.
It's a solid community, man. It's really good people who I would consider they're the right people you would want involved in projects. People who want to be there because that's what they believe in and what they like to do. And I've been to other servers, for instance, or other Discords and things, and it's all the Win Lambo and the half naked women dancing in the club stuff and whatever. Like you don't really find that in any of our groups, man. We post some funny memes and stuff, but for the most part, it's everybody in there is kind of just down to earth and want to be in good projects and hang out with each other.
And everybody supports each other. That's what I thought was really cool. And honestly, I was talking to Humble for last night. It's like 1:00 in the morning because he's in Europe, and I'm like, man, we need to set up a show. Because I didn't know that he was the one that did all the 3D animations. He actually did a 3D logo for me, a Chaka Crypto logo that spins around that he made for me last night.
He does all the coins for all the projects. He does all those. He does a lot of work on the side for the CSA, plus running his own stuff. So
yes. So I told him, I was like, I'll do a midnight show just to have you on. I'll do it midnight.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 a.m. over there, and then we'll just make it super easy and get it all set up. But I'll probably be tired, but that's why they make coffee.
That's right. Got to have coffee on demand, man. On demand.
Intravenous.
He named all the projects. You got the Crow Mag, Dead Token, Healers, Repets. Cool.
Yep. There they are. Got them all listed.
And I just seen the Nest Egg Finance. They minted out.
Yeah, they're finally done. I mean, that's epic. I think that's awesome. That thing's like a 401k in a way. Like a good retirement fund,
Another project I'd really like to have on the channel is Photon Swap. I would like to get Photon Swap one day.
Bruce over at Photon Swap would be great to get on here. Chromag and I could probably reach out to him and see.
I actually like that. I use it all the time. I use Photon Swap a lot.
Yeah, we launched on Photon Swap. Of course, them being a CSA member project, there's some deals in the background kind of thing. And, it works to the benefit to be the project member launching a token and using Photon Swap. So I just saw Polish ask about CCW. Doing pretty well. It's still moving. It's not moving very fast, but it is moving. CCW is going to continue doing. We've already paid half of what is owed, a little more than half of what was owed to CronoSapien through the founder mint. So that's done. That's just a snapshot of the founder, little wrestling ring in the toy box. I made that for the founder launch. And once that mints out, we'll do the CMP staking for the founders in CCW too. So
is that going to be on Corgi also?
Yep,
Corgi Studios? Yeah. And these are really nice the way you did the 3D and all. That's really cool because I don't know if there's one posted, but it's a spinning image. It's a spinning image.
Yeah, it actually
the
rotates.
ring actually spins. Yeah. That's really cool.
I tried to upload the spinning one, but for some reason Twitter didn't like it, man. They wouldn't let me put it up there.
Twitter has been acting pretty funky lately. a lot of
Yeah.
people that I follow, I go to look them up. I'll just put in their name and I can't find them, and so I actually got to type them in, and they're unfollowed for some reason.
That's
So
weird.
yeah,
Twitter's
and
been
then and my account's been or I guess getting reviewed, so I can't change anything on my account for like the last 2 weeks. So I was like, am I going to get shut down on Twitter? I don't even do anything on Twitter.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did notice too. I saw on Twitter there was what is it? Chronos_chain NFT. Have you seen these posts these guys have been making?
Nuh-uh.
Oh my lord, man! So I think I was kind of surprised that I didn't get some kind of a like Twitter jail time or something because
Oh, should I not look it up then?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I just wanted
Okay.
to let you know about it. But I called the guy a moron, and so it gave me like a warning. But no, they were tweeting that Dead Token NFT was like some scam rug project and some weird thing, right? So that one, and then they came out with another, like a follow-up tweet to something else with the CSA saying that it was some scam thing, and I was like, man, you need to
Really?
DYOR, buddy, because that's like. These are all doxed and vetted projects, and
Yeah, really do your own research, because Dead
blockchain
Token.
has proof of all the money they've paid out to like community members and everything. I was like, where are you getting your info, man?
Yeah, and Dead Token, I've talked to him multiple times. He's my son did a collab with him for a music NFT with Red
They've
Light.
got the Red Light NFTs and doing the Web3 music and stuff. So it just blew my mind that they were doing that. So I was like, wow, man. So watch out for Chronos_chain NFT. They're definitely using misinformation for sure.
Will do.
I saw Polish's post there just a second ago too. I think Corgi opened up their KYC for free also. So now projects can go on their KYC.
Corgi just opened up KYC.
Yeah, there it is. KYC services for free. So, they've got several projects launching on there back to back to back to back. And some of them have the unverified check, right? But a lot of us will be able to go in there and just KYC for free, and we'll have the, green check. Of course, being CSA members, you have the CSA badge on your project. So everybody in the community who goes to Corgi, most of our members, like when they go to Corgi, that's the only thing they're looking for is that badge. If it's the badge, they know, hey, that project is good to go. So
let's see. That's in the, what was it? How do I get to all the projects?
I don't know where it's at. Okay, so you see this one right there there's one in the second row down all the way to the right. It's got like the exclamation mark, triangle. So that's an unverified project. So if it's got a green check, it's verified. And then if it has the little CSA emblem next to it, instead of the green check, you'll know it's a CSA project.
And I wonder if, say, unverified, is there some kind of vetting process that Corgi Studios puts the projects through, and then they'll get the check? They got to earn the check? I
know when I fill out, like even though we're verified, I still have to fill out the whole form. So it's, what do I want to say? Like you have to put like your website, you have to put your contract number, you have to put wallet address, so they go through and like check it, and then they'll verify or not verify. But I don't know in the back end what all they actually do behind just looking through the wallet and stuff. Like I don't know what specifically they're looking for.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, there's one, the Reef Pet NFT right there. It's got the little logo. The second row all the way to the right. It's got the
little see
badge on it.
Little badge right there. Yep.
Yep.
And Dana, don't forget, hit me up on Twitter. Shoot me your address so I can get you your prize. Congratulations again.
That's right.
Wow, the hour flew by today. Is it
a lot of good info? It's a lot of good information, man. And when you're having a good time flies.
Yeah. Anything else, Rob? Any last words before we sign out? And I really, your project is very interesting. I'm going to be around in the Discord more. I'm sure you'll see me around there more. And keep up the great work. It looks great.
Thank you. Yeah, and look, always welcome. Our Discord, like Josh mentioned, a lot of his Discords, ours are the same. We're just mature people, like we have fun. Yes, we joke around, but they're mature people that don't feel the need to engagement farm because that's not how we do things. So you don't need to engagement farm. Just drop in when you get a chance, say hi. It's very casual. And it's a great place to get information and a great place to touch base and chat with your friends. So
yeah, man, your accent, when having you on, your accent's making me feel. I just feel like I'm all important. I'm like, okay, welcome to the show.
Really?
It's been a pleasure, man. Been a pleasure.
Can I also offer one more thing?
Yeah.
We'll do a because joining the CSA, we're really happy and proud to be members of the CSA, obviously, and thank you for the opportunity to be part of that. And I thought maybe we could do a special promotion whereby for 48 hours, if you mint one of our Salty Shark NFTs, you'll get a free redemption code mint. A redemption code mint for free. So, buy one, effectively buy one, get one free. All you have to do is mint an NFT from our from Mintable through our website, come into our Discord, open the ticket up, and I'll give you a redemption code, and you can mint your second one for free.
Awesome. For next 48 hours, it's you get a redemption code if you mint a Salty Sharks NFT. And if you want to mint, you can go to their website right here. The website is, I know I have it up somewhere.
No, you're right.
Oh, it's on. They're minting off of Mintable, but you can get there through their website. And everything we talked about today, I'll put the links down in the description, or you can always go to the official Discord or the Twitter to reach the websites. But I'll also have it in the description down below, and then you just hit the mint button, and there it is. And those are going for was it 0.49?
Yeah, 0.0495 for the collection. Yep.
So 0.04. 95, and then you'll get a redemption code to get one free. That's really cool, man. Very generous of you.
No problem at all. We had to go 0.0495 because of the tax in Australia. We pay a GST tax, so we have to pay it's like any registered business. So we had to make sure that there was a tax included. So,
Dana said there's no more left. She already minted them all.
Oh, damn! I now owe Dana a lot of redemption codes. Dana is awesome. Oh, I swear, she's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. And like the invite is always open. If you ever want to give any updates or jump on the channel just to hang out, man, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll set something up.
All right, and we'll promote you guys to the hilt. See if we get you to 2,000 subscribers. Hey,
man, 2,000. That's awesome. That would be something. And Josh, any last words? Anything you'd like to mention before we take off?
Just that the community stays amazing like they are. Like I always say, man, without the community, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So, mad love to the community. A lot of work goes into it. A lot of love goes into it, and it's reciprocated, and I really appreciate it.
Awesome. And on that note, I appreciate everybody who showed up in the chat. Congratulations, Dana, on the win. I'll be doing another. We got a lot of projects has donated. We had Reef Pets donate Chrono Balls, which I'm going to have on tonight at 6. I'm going to have the Chrono Balls on there, and that's going to be a good show because I think they're going to one of the families that they helped out, I think, is going to jump on if everything works out. So that's going to be pretty special. Humble Furs donated, and Baby Alien Division is donated. So I'll be doing more giveaways to get back to the community. I'm not going to do it all at once because I don't want to put it on Twitter and then I have all these people that are making just new accounts just to join the giveaway. It'll be to just randomly on my channels. I'll do giveaways to give back to the community. So
yeah, you got to keep the spammers down, man.
Yeah, as soon as I put giveaway on a tweet, then I get all these randoms, and I'm like, oh my.
Yeah, man, we tried that with Twitter before too. Like join the Discord, we'll do this giveaway, and what we found immediately was 50 people would come in and 48 of them would leave.
Yeah,
so it just isn't worth it.
And then on the grind trying to get to 1,000, I'll get 20 new subscribers. I'm like, cool, it was a good day. They like the content, and then the next day they're gone. I was like, well, that sucks.
Hey man, but this has been a drive for you, dude, and it's mad props to you for doing it, man, because I know it's not easy, and it's proof in the pudding, brother. It's working. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's been a blast.
Yeah, for sure.
And on that note, appreciate you fellas. Next Monday, are we doing it next Monday?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Sounds good. And I'll see you guys all next Monday. You guys all have a great day.
You too. Peace.